guys, and welcome to Survival Russia. So today it's the little green monster time, is last time. I think, yeah, not even in the garage here we can escape the Trans-Siberian Railroad. There's no escape from that. So today it's time to start to work a little bit on the lift kit because it's a modification and it's a good thing to encounter sort of like potential problems early on from this lift kit here. When I say lift kit, you most likely think about suspension springs and shock absorbers and stuff like that, but this is not it actually. It's also not a body lift kit. It's sort of like a body lift kit, but yeah, I'll show you in a second. What we see here is the lift kit. It consists of 4 big steel blocks with some holes in, you can see, and we have a lot of bolts here. You can see these ones are a little bit shorter than the ones down here, and then we have 4 discs like this, and I'll show you what they are for later, but this is simply what we have to install. So here we have the rear bridge, so to speak, and we have a bolt here and a bolt here, and this is where I push the lift kit in under, so you can say the lift kit lifts the rear bridge from the frame and the chassis. Over here we have one of the driving axles, and since we are lifting the bridge here from the frame by 4 centimeters, 40 millimeters, we of course have to put a disc in here between the axle and the hub. So I have to remove these 4 bolts here. At least. Then we have this funky thing here. You can see that's this swing arm here from the suspension. It prevents the swing arm from swinging all the way down. This has to be removed, and I have to get a little bit longer swing arm, or what you can, not longer swing arm, but I have to get a little bit longer of this device here. I have to make one. It's not that difficult actually. So yeah, but that's basically it. So we'll start with this little bolt here, because the bolt head on this one is partly screwed. I mean, somebody have been working with crappy tools. It moves. That's always something. Okay, so we got that one off. The portal hubs here, I have to take them off. I have to inspect them and see what condition they're in. So this is part of that operation also. So the bolts from the rear bridge to the frame, they don't move at all. I mean, not at all. And we should keep in mind that for a long time the temperatures here have been below -40, below -30, below -20. And this has been 20 and below even until yesterday. Is also why we have quite a hard wind. It's only today here it's really starting to heat up. So I think I'll leave the bolts down there alone for a little while, and we will move on to something completely different. I think we'll move on to trying to take a look at the portal hubs. This little green vehicle actually has something in common with the Humvee and some other military vehicles, that is. We will start down there at the right front wheel. I've also made sure that the wheel bolts on all 4 wheels actually turns and can come off, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let's get this. Let's get the vehicle up a little bit, and let's get the front wheel off and the brake drum and stuff like that. And let's take a look at the wheel reductors, or the portal hubs. Because what I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to do as much work as possible while it's still cold, so I have less to do when the weather gets warmer, right? And I have to take off all 4 portal hubs because I want to see what kind of condition they're in. There are ball bearings there, maybe they have to be changed and this and that. So yeah. The vehicle drove almost 300 kilometers since we got it, so it can drive and stuff like that. So this is a Soviet vehicle. This is a Soviet working stand, a tripod or support or what you can call it. And because they're both Soviet, they're friends, you can see it actually fits perfect up here on the frame. That is awesome. I'll just have to put some wooden blocks down here, jack the car up, and off we go. Of course I have to take the drive axle off. That's always a good idea. So it can be a good idea to put the different bolts and nuts and so on back where I took them. It can be an even better idea to put the bolts back into the exact same holes as they were taken from, not to mix up the threading and so on. I use my silky saws everywhere, not only out in the field. So I need a little bit of a block here, wooden block. Okay, so with the help of several wooden blocks, I managed to get it on the stand, and it seems to be pretty stable. Stable enough for government work anyway. Yeah, for you guys who try to ever lift a 4x4 with a normal jack, you know how difficult it is and how irritating it is to get it down again. But yeah, this should be enough. Let's get the wheel off and stuff like that. Oopsie. We have two big screw heads here. I don't hope I have to go and get my brutal screwdriver to get these ones off, but let's see. I have to go and get the hardcore screwdriver. I'll be back. Get to the chopper. So what we have here is a brutal screwdriver. I don't know how to put it otherwise, but yeah, you hit it with a hammer here and it tightens or loosens with great force. Let's see how it goes. This is a bulldozer hammer. Hammerhead here has been welded on, I don't know how many times. Yep. Awesome. All this is gonna be replaced by disc brakes, of course. You can see down in this bottom joint here, down there, there's quite a lot of play. Completely worn out, but no big surprise. That might explain why the steering is a little bit loose and wobbly, to say the least. This we can just throw away, and here we have all sorts of unpleasant dust. So in order to get this little portal hub here off, there's 4 bolts, or nuts rather, that we have to take off. 2 here and 2 on the other side, so I'll get on with that. By the way, this Mammoth here from Hybrid Light is the awesomest work light. I mean, I can just put it everywhere I want. Here, here, here. I am really happy about this light. This was a guy I had out in minus 30°C for the whole night. It's most likely not the only light that can do this, but I know this is a good light. And I want you guys to know about it as well, of course. When something works. That's why you never see stuff that doesn't work on my channel. Because I don't want to waste my time and your time for stuff that doesn't work. I only show stuff that I know already works. If it doesn't work, you won't see it at all. Okay, so see if we can get this little Suchka here off. So good. So here we have it, the little portal hub. Very, very dirty or greasy, and as you can see, the axle sits here on this joint here, and when you turn the axle, the wheel turns, but just the opposite way of what the axle turns. I'll take this little thingy here with me. I'll take it home, so it can be nice and cozy and warm, and all the grease and grot and stuff like this will be warmed up, and I'll clean it off with a brush and some diesel fuel and this and that. So guys, I hope you like this short little video. I don't know if it's short actually, but this little video on the Lars, and this year we're gonna do all the way around, and we're also gonna change a lot of stuff on the axles, dust covers and blah blah blah. But anyway, check the links in the description, please. Share, subscribe, sub bell and sub like. And until next time, get out and train and get it done. And see you next time here in wintertime Russia. Get to the chopper!